Chrp 09 paper, which is Human Resource Development. This is a November 2022 paper, and I want us to go through it and try to get the possible answers for the questions in this past paper. So question 2A, Preston Company Limited has initiated a program of developing talent. Examine the techniques that the company may adopt in carrying out this activity. So here we are talking about talent development or developing talent. You have your employees within the organization. You wish them to increase the skills in their different areas of duties, and so you will take them through different methods of learning in order for them to develop more in terms of their skills, their talents, their abilities, and everything. So the question here is, what are some of the techniques the company may use in carrying out this activity to ensure that this activity is a success? Number 1, the company should strive and provide many learning options and methods. Do not stick yourself in only one way of learning, because not all employees will prefer a certain way of learning. Try to make the learning flexible as much as you can, so that employees could have a variety of choices that can help you to make that activity a success. Number 2, build a culture that embraces continuous learning. Ensure that employees are motivated to learn. Ensure that employees see the advantage of them to continue developing their skills and abilities, at least through engaging them in one way or the other, so that they can understand the importance of developing their skills, the importance of their developing their activities and whatever capacities and capabilities they have, and so on. At least when they have that support and that purge that is coming from the management, it will motivate them to have the urge to learn and develop their skills regularly. So build a culture that embraces continuous learning. And then you can also adopt a learning management system, a platform whereby they say these platforms offer HR and leaders the ability to easily administer personalized program and see at a glance how team members are processing. So have a platform that is basically meant for that, for development purposes, learning purposes, etc., so that people could understand what is expected of them as far as learning is concerned. Because the moment you have this system, you can set it up, or you can program it in such a way that it will offer individual learning, or it will offer what you call personalized learning. Somebody will be getting exactly what he or she is looking for from that certain system or from that certain platform. So at least when you know that I can get a certain personalized skill from somewhere, then that can even motivate you in developing your abilities and your skills. And then also nurture a growth mindset. Yes, also the company can ensure that they nurture such a mindset towards the employees, so that the employees could have the urge of continuing to develop themselves, even if they feel they are well experienced, even if they feel they are well cooked in terms of delivering their roles and responsibilities. But at least when you empower them in some way, they'll be motivated to grow regularly, go and learn, get to understand more the nature of their work, get to be exposed more in terms of their duties and responsibilities, and that can help you in terms of carrying out such activities within the company. And then also design individual training programs. Yes, instead of you generalizing, like coming up with a program that will suit all, ensure or make sure that you have ways that you can come up with personalized programs or individual training programs. Somebody can go and do it individually rather than going to do it as a group. So at least by having such techniques, or by having such means within the organization, will also help you deliver such activities, development activities, in a very successful manner. So we have around 8 points in this. Yes, we have around 8 of them. The question is only looking for 5, so at least you can get more time and go through the other points. So that is question 2A. And then we have our question 2B. Illustrate the various methods that an organization may use to evaluate its training programs. what are some of the methods an organization can put in place in order for them to evaluate their training programs? Why would you want to evaluate your training programs? You would want to evaluate the training program simply because you want to know whether the programs are really helping you achieve your goals or not, so that you know what is expected of you. So we have so many ways of evaluating the training programs. We have surveys and questionnaires. You can do surveys with the people who have done the training, interview them, or basically give them questionnaires so that they can give you answers, or meet with them one-on-one, question them, get the answers or the response they're looking for, so that it can help you gauge. You can use interviews and focus groups. Yes, you can decide and meeting with those people and interview them, ask them questions about regarding the training, so that you get a response which will help you to make a conclusion and evaluate whether indeed did the program work or not. You can also observe. You yourself, or maybe your supervisors, your managers could do that supervision to see whether the training program is really imparting knowledge in the employees, or basically not. And by observing, that simply means you watch how things are happening, and also get to know how was this person before training, during the training, and after training. Do your small observations to see if there's any progress or not, so that you can know whether the training program is really working out for you or not. You can use 360 degrees feedback. These are some sort of feedback that you do it from a number of sources, not only one person, but a number of them, or a number of different sources. You get information from different sources concerning the issue that you are surveying, or the issue that you are researching on. So if here you are talking about a training program, that means you will use the employees who are trained, a good number of them, question them so that they can give you the response you're looking for, and then from there you'll be able to gauge whether the training program was good, whether it assisted in meeting the training objectives, or basically not. You can also use the Chrp 4 levels of evaluation. We have models. Apart from these normal methods of evaluation, like interviews, questionnaires, observations, surveys, we also have models. I think they're well illustrated in our notes. We gave around 4 of them, but I think I gave only 2. Yes, I gave 3. We have 4 or 5 in our notes. So here we have 3 of them. Apart from the normal methods of evaluation of the training programs, you have the model number 1, which was developed by Chrp 4 levels of evaluation, whereby Chrp gave us 4 levels that we'll use to evaluate whether training program is really working for you or not. And it's simply reaction, to see how people are basically reacting, or how people are behaving after the training, what people learned, the behavior they are exposing, and the results that is there after training. So by following these categories, you'll be able to tell whether training program really worked or did not work. So that is the model by Chrp. And then also have Fields ROI model, ROI for returns on investment methodology. Here I gave us a formula that you'll calculate, so that you check whether the training that you basically initiated in the organization, is it really giving you any returns on investment or not? And how do you compare so that you can know it's bringing returns or not? You will simply check at how much did you invest in training, and how much are you getting as a result of the training, and then do a comparison. Definitely, if you invested is more than what you are getting, the training program is not working for you. But if you invested is less, and whatever you are getting in form of returns as a result of training is more, then that means the training program is doing simply good or simply well. So here you'll be able to calculate and check the status of the program and evaluate it according to the outcome you see. So you only get returns when the program is working for you. But when the returns are nowhere to be seen, you are only pumping money in the training and nothing is coming in turn, then you know that the program is not working out for you. So that is also another model that was used to evaluate training programs. And then lastly, you have pre and post training assessments. This is simply comparison of the employees who are going for the training in terms of performance before the training, during the training, and after. That is why you have pre and post training assessment. So these are some of the methods or techniques you can use to evaluate training program, so that you can know whether the training program is working out for you or basically not, so that you take corrective adjustments. So that is our number 2. Let's meet in our next question, number 3. Thank you.